Colin Turkington. I'm one of the drivers in Team RAC.
Okay, and are you looking forward to the new season?
Yeah, definitely. It's always an exciting time of the year. On approach to the first race, it's last September was the final round of the championship. So it's good to get going again and sort of recommence battle and get back into race mode.
And how's the preparations been going?
It's been going very well. It's we've had 4 or 5 days good testing, all in the UK, and we've been making small improvements to the car. So, hopefully we can hit the ground running at Brands Hatch and go for the podium straight away. It's always difficult to know how quickly you're going at the moment when you haven't raced yet, but we're quietly confident we'll be at the front.
Okay, and has anything changed in terms of rules and regulations since last season?
No, everything is pretty much the same. The race format is the same. We have 3 25-minute sprint races on the Sunday and qualifying and practice on the Saturday. As regards to the cars, they're slightly heavier this year. I think only by 10 kilos heavier. So it's not a performance thing. It's really just so that everybody can achieve the same weight. So other than that, our car, we're running a 6-speed sequential gearbox this year, whereas last year we had a 5-speed H pattern. So that extra gear helps, and it's a bit more user friendly for the driver.
Okay, and do you enjoy driving the BMW compared to some of the other cars that raced?
I do, yeah. The BMW is a real fun car to drive. It's rear wheel drive, and all other touring cars on the grid are front wheel drive. In my touring car career, I've driven an AMG, I've driven a Vauxhall, and the BMW is the third car. So it's definitely, I'd say the most exciting car and one of the most rewarding.
Okay, and can you kind of briefly tell us how you first got into motor racing?
Yeah, I started driving when I was young. There was always a big interest in driving in general and motorsport in my family. My dad was a rally driver in Ireland, and my mum also was involved in rallying and co-driving. So, my brother started racing go-karts when he was young, and then I just copied him really and started when I was 10, and went on from there really, just 4 or 5 seasons racing go-karts, and then moved into saloon cars in Northern Ireland, and then moved on to other saloon car series in England. So this is my 8th year in the British Touring Car Championship, so I'm one of the veterans now.
And what do you enjoy most about the British Touring Car Championship?
The competition. It's so tough, so close. We were testing at Brands Hatch last week, and the times are incredibly close. You're only looking for tenths of seconds, maybe even less, to get in front of the other guys. So, it's one of the most exciting and toughest touring car championships in the world.
Okay, and in terms of any kind of crashes and smashes in the past, have you been involved in any serious injuries or, written any cars off, that kind of thing?
I've written a few cars off, a few road cars, but not, touch wood, no racing cars. I've had my fair share of bumps and scrapes, but as yet I haven't finished any car off, so hopefully that will continue.
Okay, and what are your kind of aspirations for this season?
We're obviously aiming for the championship, for the title, but we do that every year. We start every year aiming to be first overall. This past 3 seasons have been 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So, we're very competitive, never too far away. And in 2007, 2008, I won the Independence Drivers Championship. So, the aim is to try and to step up to the mark, and take the challenge to the other guys and try and win the championship.
Okay, and finally, who do you see as your main challenges then? Which other drivers from which teams?
Yeah, there's a lot. That's the beauty of the championship. The top 10 is very strong. There's Vauxhall with 3 cars, and they, in the past few seasons have been the main competition. But there's, an increasing field of very, very strong independent runners, and they're driving all sorts of different cars. There's BMWs and Hondas and Fords this year. So it's really unpredictable. You know who's going to be up there on a certain day. So you know you really have to be at the top of your game every weekend to get a good result.